But yeah, did y'all see that video, that Nokia song?
Let's get it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, let's get it.
Who it is? Ho? Who it is? Who it is? Ho?
It's the
Who
boy.
it is? Who calling that shit? You calling my shit? Who calling my shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who? Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Who's singing that shit? Sorry.
It's crazy that he took that entire song, but this is a common practice in the
Like,
industry. Like,
referencing, I get that, but referencing a rap track, like my thing is this, and I've always said this from the jump about Aubrey Graham. If Drake was a collective, like a band,
mhm.
and led with Aubrey Graham as a lead singer, I would be more accepting of Drake. But saying you got the best pen in the game and you use other niggas' tracks, nah, I can't fuck with that.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, let's get it.
Who it is? Ho? Who it is? Who it is? Ho?
It's the
Who
boy.
it is? Who calling that shit? You calling my shit? Who calling my shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who? Yeah.
I mean, I mean, of course, like me and you, we producers, like, of course, in a productive way, like airplane mode.
mhm.
I may have helped like Lou. Okay, man, take that shit out. Say this with the woo. That's different from having a whole reference track as a rapper. Like being
Exactly.
input, saying input while in the writing process is one thing, but having a whole reference track and it's supposed to be a rap song, quote unquote, or done by a rapper. I can't respect that. But the thing is, like, if he acknowledged he used the Ghost Rider or whatever the whole time, that's what he is. I mean, he can be just like any other singer or Cardi B or Kanye. Like we know what you do.
Exactly. I feel like when they get their studio time now, it used to be like listening to beats and writing songs. Now it's listening to reference tracks. They'll sit and listen to reference tracks for days and days and days, or like
Oh, I like that.
find like old songs that were released from like little little known people, like artists, like, and they take that like and make it big. It's just like, yeah, what you're saying is, as producers, we just want the best product. So like, however it takes to get there, we'll get there. He just loses me when he tries to be boastful about the music. I don't
Exactly.
know. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird to me to do that when you didn't do it. I feel like you'll have more pride in it if you did it. Like,
Exactly. Like I don't know, man, because rap is a very prideful music genre. I mean, any genre is gonna have pride in it, but rap is very braggadocious and really lives off of pride and boasting and being the one. So you use the reference tracks as a rapper, like what are we doing? And we get to a point of that shit is like not even look that bad no more.
I know.
Oh well shit, he that's just what he do. No, like the essence of rap of hip hop is gone now. Like if you want to do reference tracks and have a songwriter, go to pop, go to R&B, go to any other genre except rap.
Yeah, and it's, to me, like, I just got to do a whole thing on Drake because I don't know where it started at. Like, has this always been how he made music, just like that way? But I feel like, um, it's to me, it's lazy. it's like they don't have the creative. I'm not gonna say it's always lazy, but like it feels lazy. Like they don't have the inspiration or the stuff that they're making. It doesn't sound cool enough to just go with that. They want to try to tap into something. I don't know, like take something that's already there.
Ain't that
But
the
yeah,
way with everything though? Like even outside of rap, everything like I just gotta be like that nigga. I gotta be just like that person. Let me copy them or do whatever's hot. Be original.
yeah,
It's like there's no originality in, especially in rap. Everybody trying to sound like Cardi. Everybody trying to sound like Travis. Everybody trying to sound like this. Everybody trying to sound like this. Like no, I understand you have influences and inspirations, but still have your own sound. Like
yeah.
there's not a lot of I don't know rappers nowadays that's in the major league, quote unquote, of rap that's original.
Do you think? Because like I was just having this conversation. Do you think everybody like when we talk sports, we just say um, evolution. So these players have to be better today. And people from the '60s can't be better than these people from 2025 because of evolution. Do you think that's the same with music, or do you think um, I don't know. I think potentially the numbers look better, but the maybe the soul is leaving. Like
Yeah,
maybe
it's definitely.
yeah,
Go ahead,
something
my
like
bad.
that. But that's really just closing it up. It's just like the soul left. It's like attributes basically. Yes, now the numbers is better. Now more people listen to music. Now there's more stadiums being sold or more. I feel like then them numbers may if you sold a million records then I feel like that's a bigger accomplishment because you have to go to a store.
Way,
You
way
have to
bigger.
you have to go to a store and spend I don't know. But yeah,
$13 for an album. Like I feel like the last major album that really like I feel that was really organic and didn't use streams and got like sales, like pure sales, was the Carter Three. That shit did 1 million in a week. Like niggas didn't have. I mean, of course, niggas had LimeWire and shit like that, but niggas still went to the store and got the physical CD. So like, I understand there's so many streams count as a sale. I think it's like 10,000 streams equals one sale or some shit like that. I don't know, but with all these bots and all this shit going on, like niggas can niggas go platinum easily now, and I feel like it's very inflated. I feel like it's not even like you said. It don't even feel authentic anymore because it's like okay, you went platinum, you got number one record, but it's not the same as fucking Thriller. Like
yeah, but you have to go and buy Michael Jackson's project for him to get them numbers. You have to walk into the store, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just like a marketplace.
that's exactly what it is. And I just feel like it's really gets fucked up again, and there's no authenticity anymore.
It, that's what I'm like. That's why Drake is doing it. Like I think Drake can rap, but I think this is the way analytically to go. That's what's like Nokia for me to because I think Sela made a point that um, people say the song sucked, but as soon as you know what I'm saying, acclaim comes out like this now it matters. But it's just like
I
I don't
still think the
know.
song is still trash. Just because it was a reference, don't make the song better. Like I never did
Yeah,
like the damn song regardless. Just because Drake's not name is not on it officially now, so I still thought it was a very mediocre song.
yeah,
Nothing that's going I can oh this is a banger. Like no,
no,
like I've never been as y'all niggas know I've never been the biggest Drake fan. But as soon as I heard like I'm too sexy and then from Certified Lover, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a hit. Like when I'm hearing songs, like, okay, this is gonna be a hit. Like, I haven't had that feeling when I heard the Nokia song. I'm like, okay, it's a TikTok song, and I think really the reason why I got more popular because the nigga on the hook sound like Kendrick.
Slick.
I think that's what drawing niggas in. Cause niggas like, is that Kendrick on the hook? And niggas and people actually start listening to the song over and over and over and over. And they got the Drake slash Beyonce effect. You hear it so many damn times, you just end up liking it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
trying to
thing.
see what and
Go
my
ahead.
bad, go ahead. What I
Uh,
was gonna say is I'm trying to see what Drake gonna say now. Is it streams good? Because he number one is those streams valid now or is it botted? What is UMG still botting them
yeah, that's what I'm
or that's
saying.
organic? It's like it's a slippery slope.
This whole beef thing, what I was trying to explain is that now we're in the infinite paradox of worrying about everything like but the music itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
Who did this? Who streamed this? Like why? I don't know. Like now my numbers are organic. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm not doing good, they're not organic, and they stopping me from. But that's any
Right.
perspective. You know, it could be Kendrick saying that, it could be Drake saying that. But it's just like now that's what that beef opened that can of worms.
I can definitely see that.
I get my free stamp card tomorrow, and can you help me? I need some money to get a few things Walmart.
I don't have any cash, man. I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, it's 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 definitely a weird game. Um, but hey, it's where we are in the world of 2025.
But yeah, it's just yeah. I know I'm being hypercritical, but just trying to expand upon the idea of it. Like it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But I think it just kind of puts pressure on them going forward. Um, I think Kendrick. I want to see what Kendrick does next. Is it 3 more? I think he might give. Does he keep going? You know what I'm saying? 3 more years, 4 more years before another project, and then what's Drake's next steps? You know?
Yeah, I think I think he rides the tour. He like doing that tour with SZA. I think they ride the tour. Maybe one more. It maybe he may drop one album this year or next year, but I'm not gonna hold my breath neither.
All right, that evolution. Like, oh, let's just use that question for basketball or just like sports in general. Do you think that's true? Like, because you were born in 1960, you can't be a better athlete than somebody born in 2025?
No, I don't think that's true. You still have. Well, let me take that back.
We got better
Generally, yes.
steroids.
You
Say
said
what
what?
is
We got better steroids. We got shit that is legal that is better than they steroids.
And like training standards, like we've
right,
Right.
implemented different stretches. You know what I'm saying? Different. I don't
We
know. Like,
understand the human body better.
and I
yeah,
definitely think there's going to be unicorns. I feel like if Wilt Chamberlain played in the minor era, he'll still be good because he was very athletic. Nigga ran track and field like I think he like went gold medalist or something. I mean, nigga was like a multi athlete in different sports.
yeah.
So unicorns like him, I think, will be straight. A nigga like Bob Cousy, no, it's not gonna work. But like
That-
going to it's
That's a
saying
good
like this,
question
there's
for
definitely a
you.
lot more training and medication and all type of shit that's been so advanced compared to shit even in the early 2000s, 20 years ago. Um, I think I think the average player 20 years ago can barely hold a candle to a nigga nowadays. Yeah, I think not even that. I think just the evolution of the human race. Like, think about it, bro. When we was in high school, how many niggas were like 6 feet plus, like in y'all class?
It wasn't. It wasn't an abundance.
Now these young niggas, like they walk out the room 5'10", and in like in the third grade, like it's literally one little kid like that rides the bus with my son. He can't be no more in the fifth grade because he goes to elementary school, and he's like 5'9". Like this
Yeah,
kid is tall. Like if he saw him around a teenager, you thought he was a teenager. But
yeah.
it's like that's all. I think it goes to the evolution of just human human evolution. Period. But I feel like going back to the point of music, I think it's the opposite. Like you're saying, like with soul, I think like I feel like I feel like when it comes to music, the older you get, the better you're supposed to be. Never go,
Elvis.
baby.
Elvis was doing reference tracks.
Reference tracks is a stretch with Elvis. That's a major stretch. That's a stretch. You're just stealing
Yeah,
songs.
that's called plagiarism.
Yeah, reference track is a major stretch.
Because I definitely had a few situations in school where I referenced a few things, a few paragraphs of other people's articles in papers, and they told me that was not referencing, that was plagiarizing. That, and it
Yeah,
wasn't even my whole paper. It was like a paragraph or two, maybe.
Did you cite your source?
I did cite my source.
How's that plagiarism?
It is plagiarism if you don't cite it as this paragraph is from this. If you just copy and paste it into your paper or into
Oh
your
well, yeah.
write-up, that's plagiarism. Like basically claiming the work as mine. I got the information from here, but I didn't rearrange the information and present it as my own. I just copy and pasted it. That was middle school though. I learned how to get that out the way real quick.
that'd be the worst. Yeah, one time my teacher said she made a statement in class and was like, "If you if you plagiarize, I'm gonna give like an open floor, like, but after class, like if you plagiarized, come to me and we can have a conversation about it." But plagiarizing to her was if you don't cite it correctly,
Hmm.
not not copying somebody else. So it got misconstrued because she was ranting about it. That anybody that came to her, you know what I'm saying, when she made that statement, I came to her, I was like, I don't think I cited my sources correct. Well,
Hmm.
why she put me in the same boat as people that were copying each other. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like just you know what I'm saying, putting just word for word type thing.
Exactly. The only place that you can get away with that is if you are on the right side of the music industry. You got to be on the right side. You got to have the right backing. That's the only way you could get away with it. The only
Bro,
place
school has
where
lost
it's
songs.
acceptable.
If I have kids, how you think I'm not going to take advantage of AI to write a paper if I'm a
That's gonna
student?
kill. That's gonna
ChatGPT.
kill education, bro. Like,
Well,
bro.
yes and no, because they're gonna learn to read and write
Exactly.
differently than we learn to read and write. Like it's all pattern recognition, so they have to recognize different patterns than we did. So like,
But here's the thing, though. I feel like if I can say, nigga, I literally got a Jack GPT subscription for like engine 4-0, whatever the fuck it is. So if I can tell that motherfucker write a 12,000 word essay about this subject,
hmm,
how can I really learn?
But what if you? That's a good question. I I get it. You're
why would
not
you need to
regurgitating
learn?
information that you know, but in the process, you might learn that information just because, like, when you as soon as
Right.
you put that in the thing and hit search, you're going to like read it. Or
In
I,
order to put the prompt in, because ChatGPT isn't doing anything other than putting all the fillers together and making it elegant. Like if you have the know-how to put the prompt in to get it correct, like especially something intricate, like if it can be like something general, like Chat GPT write me a story about, you know what I'm saying, something like a short story. Like, yeah, I could see that maybe you miss out on learning to write short stories, but if it's a really intricate paper about like
A specific
something
topic.
intricate, like if you engineer isn't going to be able to Chat GBT their whole, you know what I'm saying, thesis paper, because a certain amount of putting it all together to get the prompts into Chat GBT takes a level of understanding that isn't the same as just
You
like,
have to
hey,
prompt it out. You have to basically chop it down. You have to chop the prompt down. If you're that vague, you're not going to get a good output. You have to say, damn near, give me page one, give me page two, and
I get
that focused of prompts to um I don't know, but I get what you're saying though. It's like you're not regurgitating the
and
information
I mean,
yourself.
granted, you got to have some type of knowledge to even, of course, know what to even what to tell ChatGPT the prompts. But it's like, okay, if I have this knowledge to say, okay, like with me, I told ChatGPT to write a 12 chapter, basically a pamphlet for me to learn about comp A plus plus for IT certification. Granted, I need to know, okay, what the hell comp A plus plus is, what to tell the prompt. So I have that general information. But for me, I don't know what the hell the goddamn all these networks are when it comes to network security and cyber security. Like it's a lot of stuff that I didn't know that ChatGPT gets spit it out. I mean, of course, I can read and learn and retain information,
Or it can
but
code for you. Like if you need to
my point
code,
is that,
if you say you can, man, bro, it's limitless. Like have man, it's limitless. That's all I can say.
so I mean, I see outside of the conversation too, but I feel like over the years, it's gonna be a lot of
it's the same. It's the same conversation that we had about it with music, though, because at the end of the day, yes,
You
the
have to make
AI.
it though. Like to me, it's different because it's like learning versus making. I don't know, but that could be the same thing. You have to make a paper.
Well, yeah, the AI is gonna give everybody a leg up. It's a tool that everybody can use to be proficient. But the person that has the true understanding is gonna be able to use AI better than the person with no understanding or with little to no understanding. And there's still gonna be examples of people who don't understand AI, who understand the
Bro,
subject matter.
impossible. You guys have both given people credit. Bro, it is impossible to not. It is like you can do the most vague shit and it'll spit out. Like, uh, to me, when does, so I haven't had kids before. When do kids start talking? When can kids have a coherent conversation?
two, one. I mean,
Two to
two, three.
three.
I think a 3-year-old could understand it because it's that vague.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
here's the thing though. We can
3 year olds
tell
can talk to
ChatGPT to explain it like a 3 year old. Like I can tell ChatGPT explain IT to my 6 year old son.
Exactly. And they'll do it.
ChatGPT to write the Bible as a nigga. Like I'm literally telling ChatGPT. I'm really like about to compile the Bible in
you
nigga
didn't tell
translation.
Ted you didn't do that.
It will do it.
I swear. Do
References.
you want to hear the verses?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Cody.
Yeah.
I took a screenshot of the spy chart the other day, sent it to Chat GPT, told it I'm trying to use $10 and make $5. Chat GPT had like three different moves I could have made.
No, it didn't. So,
And then I
Yes,
said,
bro.
explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. And it did
no.
it. And then I said, give me diagrams.
Bro.
So
Yes.
I
Like
just had I'm
You
gonna start
told
doing it.
ChatGPT
But
you have $10, and it
yes, I said,
showed
how
you how
can
to
I
make
make
another five.
$5? And there's like, this is the play. Set your phone to the alerts. If it goes,
Oh,
I didn't make no money, but I didn't lose money because of what it said. There's like when Spy does this, if your alert goes below this,
get
leave.
out.
If it goes here,
You're
hold
good.
until it get
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Bro, this
I'm
thing
telling you,
is
bro.
up to you. It's as good as you are. It's as good as you tell it to be.
Bro, Genesis 1:1. God said in the beginning, God stepped on the scene and created the heavens and the earth. The earth was wild and empty. Darkness covered the deep waters, but God's spirit, it was moving, hovering over the surface like a quiet storm ready to spark something new. Verse 3 says, Then God said, Boom, let there be light. And boom, light showed up. As my wife, I'm saying this as my wife's phone from the Bible verses, like her Bible app is going off as I'm reading this. It's kind of crazy. But
That's
then he
just
died and the light was
sacrilege.
good. Real good. I'm saying like this shit can be crazy. And I can sell this shit to the masses.
Nah, you can though.
Exactly,
Bro,
bro.
I can
How
literally
do you
do that
think they
shit.
start selling this Bible? They literally start selling it, and it became
They
the Holy
literally
Bible.
start selling. They literally translated it to white niggas in whatever. King James was like, "All my niggas need to hear this shit."
But yeah, bro. That that's what I'm like. It's once you let something like this out, you can't put this back up ever. Like
The
it's
world will never be the same. AI has already changed the world. And it's gonna be even worse.
Hmm.
what Singer was talking about analyzing pictures. That's an underrated thing. Like you can plug anything in there. Like I showed Jelani, I plugged a thumbnail in there and said, "What's wrong with this? How do you improve it?" Like it's just like it's up to you. Like if as good as you want it to be.
It's a blessing and a curse.
I don't know though. I get the curse part. It's just like access. Would you want to have access or not have access?
To AI,
It's a curse. It's a curse. It's a curse. Like when they let niggas play in the MLB.
What?
Like it was a curse to white people because if you was like a mediocre player, like now they let all these niggas in, you might get bumped for a nigga. Like imagine being an artist and having a tough
like
time.
especially when it comes to music, that's one of the
Right.
main things I hate.
Yeah,
Like, I feel
Like
like
a
the music
visual
industry is gonna be so dead in the next 10 years.
you
like a
can write an
visual
album.
artist.
If
Or
you
even
can write an
editing
album
pictures.
and you can write an album in 1 hour, probably in 5 minutes. But you can make a coherent rap album that has a 10 songs album in 5 minutes with ChatGPT. You can say this is a
Hmm.
BPM of my beat. There's probably a way you can input the beat into the thing itself and say
Hmm.
make me a rap song like Nas and Eminem and Jada Kiss.
They got
It's
they
gonna
already
do it.
got something. I forget what it's called. You can
I feel like that's
taste is what to separate everybody. They
I
got
feel like
something
that's
where
what Tony.
you could
In 5 minutes.
describe a type of beat, and then it'll give you like variations of what you're saying, and then you can, so it'll be the drums, the melody, the chord progressions, and then there's another AI tool that you can upload any type of music, and it'll create the stems for each.
Hmm.
So say you only like the bass line, you could upload it, and then it'll separate it, so you can take the bass line from it and then load it into whatever DAW you're using. Now it's a sample you can use that to make the beat, and it's royalty free too.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. I would love to make an AI artist. That'd be crazy.
I
because
feel like that's what Tony Richmond
never
is.
run out of music. You can never run out. You can just wake up one day and want to make a Wiz Khalifa type of, you know what I'm saying, artist. Then the next day, Snoop Dogg, you know, uh, I don't know, Jada Kiss. I don't know why I'm talking about Jada Kiss.
Dave Blunts might be AI too. I don't think that's a real person. I don't think he exists for real. I think bro might be AI.
Nah, he real.
He might be a created player.
Low key, I listen to Bully, and bro, there's some there's some shit on there.
High key. That shit fire. I listened to it when it dropped. It's fire.
I thought
I
we
was
done with
like,
Ye, y'all. I
I
thought we
was
done with
like,
Ye.
is this?
I ain't never
You
said that.
say you was done with Ye. Didn't know
Oh,
I asked for one good reason and didn't nobody give me one good reason.
What you mean, nigga? What?
when I heard, I was just like, I like the song Circles on it. It's an old sample that many people have sampled, but like, I was like, it's better than Pablo to me.
Yo. No, we're not doing that, bro. Pablo is one of his best albums he made.
You
That's
gotta hear
crazy.
it, bro. You gotta hear it. Way better.
I'm high on the game documentary. I know you had that. You weren't super duper high on it.
No, I'm because to me like the highs are crazy, and then when you think about it and you start looking at the track list and you're like, sounds like a 50 Cent song. That sounds like a 50 Cent song type. And then when you go and look at it, 50 gave him all those hits. So like if you go through the it's a classic though.
Hate It or Love It is a classic.
The whole album is a classic. West Side Story,
Dreams.
Dreams. From what
Y'all
I
on the same
know,
album?
look, from what I know is that Hate or Love It, How We Do.
Exactly. That's 50 Cent songs.
Um, let me see. There was another one. I think it was what West Side Story too. Those were 50 Cent songs. If you go through the other songs, like I like Running featuring Tony Ayo, but it's not something I go to all the time. Like look, like Father Like Son, How We Do, Higher, Hate or Love It, Dreams, West Side Story. And then after that, nobody could tell me a bar from any song. Yeah. You don't
Even
like Dr. Advocate?
I mean, it goes to like the listenable. Like it's not bad, but it's like those are like my two most listenable.
Okay.
But yeah, I was trying to have that. Did y'all watch the Duke game?
Nigga's
No, I didn't get
trash.
to watch it.
Houston, Houston is trash. We're gonna smack them niggas by 10. That game was horrible.
Yeah, probably by like 8 or 9. I could see I beating them down pretty bad.
Them niggas are trash. Like Houston,
Duke
they
game.
they play slow. They play so damn slow. Like we're gonna run the floor with them. And they may have quote unquote good defense. Our defense is really good. Niggas ain't really talking about our defense. We have really good defense too. Like I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna say this right now too. Cooper Flagg is just gonna be another guy in the NBA. I can guarantee it. I
Uh,
will guarantee it. He's
Hmm.
gonna be just another guy.
I feel like he got a good look at it. I don't feel like he ran from the moment. I just think he just missed it.
But
Um,
it ain't. I ain't talking about him.
put his freshman year up against all the great freshman years of all time, like Carmelo,
No,
Anthony Davis,
no,
Grant
no,
Hill.
no, no,
But I mean,
no.
that's what they're saying. But yeah, uh, I think people be prisoners of the moment. They think because it's new that it's better. But yeah,
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
bro. He's gonna be regular degular in the league.
I think he's gonna
He
be.
may get one off tenure,
Think you
maybe
average
one.
20.
Never.
Oh yeah, he gonna.
Never.
I think he gonna average 20.
No, he won't. His ceiling, I feel his ceiling is Pablo Bencaro. Um, but which is great. I mean, he's good, but like he won't average 20. He'll be a key role player, come off the bench. He may start every now and then, but
You
I say
crazy
I
as
say
hell.
his
You crazy as
say
hell.
what?
You
I'm crazy as
crazy.
hell. I'm crazy as hell.
He's just a role
That
player,
nigga's
bro.
gonna be just another guy. I swear, bro. I
He's
swear
a
he's gonna be just
bro.
another guy in the league.
How do you analyze basketball? So based on what metrics is he gonna be a role player in the
You don't think
NBA?
The eye test.
you don't think
I don't
he's
give a
The eye
fuck about
he's
no
test.
gonna
numbers.
So he can dribble the ball. He could
Okay.
score on all three levels. He's 6'9".
Okay.
He can pass and he
Okay.
plays defense. He's 6'9".
Okay.
He's six
That's
nine.
the that's the that's the way the league is going nowadays, bro. But he's
you don't
gonna
think
be
he's
He's
gonna
not
just
a
he's
translate
just
to the
another
NBA
guy.
well?
It's not gonna
why
trend
it
like bro.
that's literally the NBA.
I'm saying,
He's
but he
literally NBA guy right now. He's literally Jason Tatum. He's just 18. He was better than
nah,
Jason Tatum was at this age. No,
no.
what?
You smoke a
Yes, he
good crack.
was.
You smoke a
No,
good
no,
crack.
no, no, no. You don't remember. I don't think. I don't think you remember. Jason Tatum wasn't Player of the Year. Pablo Banchero, I don't think he was Player of the Year. These guys didn't. They weren't one and done in college. This is a one and done player in college.
Yes, because he
If he stays in college, they probably win at least
no,
one.
no,
Yes, bro.
no,
He's the best
no.
player in college as a freshman. We haven't seen the best player in college as a freshman since Zion.
He's the best player in college. Where's he at right
He
now?
literally won AP Player of the Year
Okay. You know
as a
why he won AP
freshman.
Player of the Year, bro. You know
It's
why he
not
won AP
because
Player of the Year, bro.
who's better player than him, bro. And it ain't
Yeah,
Walter
nigga, my
Clayton,
shit. I take Walter Clayton over.
bro.
I feel
His
like he'll translate better in the league than goddamn Cooper will, even though he's smaller.
but that doesn't make any sense. You can't. I believe both of them will be good players, but to say this, he's gonna be the role player out of all of them. It doesn't make any. His trajectory is higher than every player that has been in college
It's truly based
Then
past
on
Zion,
past 10 years.
it's
then
truly based
Zion.
on where he gets drafted at to where how he goes. It's just like I can see him averaging if he's in a situation where he can shoot enough and he has the opportunity to, he's gonna average 20 at least.
No, no.
No way.
Absolutely 20.
That
Yes.
that's
Five
that
five
shit is
years from
not
now,
gonna
First
happen.
year?
we're
First
not
year?
talking about his
I'm
rookie year.
I'm
I'm talking
talking
about his
about
Rookie year,
prime.
I'm
he's gonna
talking
be
I'm talking about
rookie
good.
his
sophomore
prime.
year. I'm talking
In
about
his
first and
prime.
second year.
Yeah, in his prime, he's definitely
No.
at, in his prime, he's definitely. I'm trying to think. Like, there's not that many 6'9"
But he
people that do
could.
what he does, bro.
But I
I
kind
don't
of
know, like,
understand it. He's not like overly athletic, but he's just I could see him becoming that if he's drafted to like the Thunder or a team where he basically will just fit into a role.
he's not he ain't Larry Bird. I think he got potential to be, but
The nigga ain't
he's
deadlift shrimp.
you said what?
The nigga ain't even deadlift shrimp. The nigga ain't Chris Mullins. The nigga ain't even Chris Mullins. The nigga's not Chris Mullins.
Man, you
Chris
just lit your
Mullins,
boy.
nah,
You just lit your boys is in there, man. I'm happy for you.
nah. I'm not
You need
even
to see
talking
it.
about this.
You need to
I'm
see a
not even.
championship. You a
I'm
Titans
not even
fan,
talking about this.
Tennessee fan.
Yo,
It
yo, 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 you clown girls once. I know you feel big headed too. I get it.
ain't even fun when
But
we win. We blowing people out by 30 in the championship game. This is not fun.
but I'm saying, bro, he's not even. I don't think he won't even be Chris Mullins. He
Bro,
won't
he's
even be
good.
that.
He's
No.
definitely he'll be Kevin Love. Bare minimum. Kevin Love.
Yo, yo,
Bare
niggas,
minimum.
niggas act like Kevin Love was a scrub.
This guy,
That's the
like
LeBron effect.
you're not. I didn't say Kevin Love is a scrub. I'm saying what you're saying is I said bare minimum he's Kevin Love. You're saying he's going to be a role player. That doesn't make any
I,
like it doesn't make any sense. We're talking about
not gonna,
somebody who You're talking about somebody
Six
who,
nine.
when they was a sophomore, people were talking about how great he was going to be. Nobody knew
Yes,
who
because
Kevin Love was. Nobody knew who Jason Tatum was. Nobody knew who Pablo Banchero was when he was a sophomore. Everybody
but
knew
here's
who
the
Cooper
thing.
Flagg was, and he's
Because
rose to the occasion.
he's a white
Every
boy from fucking Maine.
there's a lot of there's a lot of white boys from
Hey,
That's
hey,
not
from
hey,
that
Maine,
hey,
nigga.
hey,
can
come
quote
on,
unquote
man.
jump out of jail.
They're not this good.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
You don't average
I'm
what
gonna
he
tell.
averaged like 20.
I'm gonna tell you
He
I'm gonna tell
averaged
you the
he
best player
he
in
averaged
the draft this year.
19 points, like 8 rebounds, maybe
I'm
5 assists, and like
I'm gonna
three
tell you the best
blocks.
player in the draft this year. It's the local nigga from Chattanooga, Ace Bailey. He's the best player in this draft. Best player, 6'10". He can do everything Cooper Flag can do, but better. Niggas ain't talking about Ace Bailey.
How old is he?
Nigga 18. Born and
The
raised in
nigga
Chat.
he he is he going to the NBA?
Yes, he's a lottery pick, top 5 pick.
He's
He's a
leaving.
lottery pick.
Copy.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he went to Rutgers. But he's definitely leaving. He's a one and done player. Like niggas ain't talking about Ace Bailey, bro. That nigga's gonna be KD.
He has the
Cooper
potential to be.
Flag is gonna be fucking just another guy. I can guarantee it. Give me 5 years. Give it to 2030.
Well,
Niggas
what
be
is
like, damn, what the fuck happened
well,
to
what is
We
just
we
another guy
bro,
mean?
October he in October he's gonna be averaging 12 points and probably starting for somebody, bro. It's not even gonna take long for you to be wrong.
All right, man. I was wrong.
They did.
I was wrong about my Gators too. We see what the fuck's going
When?
on. I was
Who
wrong
said
about
who said you was wrong
LeBron
about
winning the
them?
goddamn MVP.
Who said you was who was
You see what
wrong
happened,
about you being who said you was wrong about the Gators?
nigga? You did,
When did I say you was wrong? What did I say about the Gators?
bro. You said that straight team. You said Duke gonna win them. You said Duke gonna win. I'm like, bro, no.
I
I
said I
said Duke
said
won't even make.
I said
I
this
said Duke
this
won't
is
even
what
make the national championship. I said that.
you said. I said if Duke and Florida plays, Duke will win. They not playing. I never said you was wrong about nothing. Now y'all about to play Houston. You damn sure y'all gonna win.
By at least 10 piece.
They choked last night, and that's why I'm a North Carolina fan because we would never. And that's his problem. That's his real problem. His real problem is he should have went to North Carolina. He went to
Man,
Duke.
fuck out of here. His real problem is he. The real problem is he got too much hype. That's his real problem.
Yeah, I know,
He
bro.
got too
That you
much.
don't like nobody with too much hype. That's what I'm saying. I
North
know how you
Carolina
play.
has lost their touch in recruiting basketball players in the last 15,
North no,
maybe
North
20.
Carolina North Carolina feels a lot like Texas to me. It's like we
They,
lost
but, they,
Roy Williams, and since we lost Roy Williams, we
but y'all
really
had
ain't
Jordan
been.
there. Like y'all haven't had like them type of players in a while. You had Vince Carter. Like
Tyler Hansbrough
where's
is
the
nice.
top players at?
When we the last time we had a dynasty, Tyler Hansbrough, Ty Lawson, Danny Green,
So you
that was our
saying
last.
so you saying Cooper Flag is going to be Tyler Hansbrough in the NBA?
Hell
No.
no.
But Tyler Hansbrough was the best college player at the time.
One of the greatest college players of all time. Period.
You get what I'm saying? He's Cooper Flag is two different. Like he was a big, but he wasn't like really a big. He was just nice in college. He was almost like Tim Tebow.
And make
Like
open floor.
you could tell Tim Tebow was going to make it to the league, but it's a little different. What's the name?
Right.
I'm just saying at that time, like that's peak North Carolina. We ain't been able to. We can't even recruit like that and keep people no more. Not let alone like top guys, but have a have more than a few different guys, and that was a great team. We ain't been able to recruit. Coach K really been taking all our recruits. And then NIL, we ain't really had we got what's the name? And granted, we got close not long ago. I
Yeah.
think I don't know, man. NIL so it's hard. It's hard to
That's what I'm like, bro. We got to make a top 5 list of players that we just knew was going to be good in the league, but that became
Like,
Tyler Hansbrough because I was a
it ain't
Tyler
been that many.
Hansbrough fan, bro. I thought he was going to be cold. Adam Morrison, I wanted him. Jimmy Fredette, I wanted him to be good.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I wish they would have got was good in the league.
Add Cooper
Bro,
Flag to that list.
Cooper Flag
he's
gonna average
different.
20. If I think his
He's
rookie year,
different,
he's
bro.
gonna average 21 at least.
He's too.
Man,
You can't. He could shoot, bro. You can't leave him open. You can't. He ain't
bruh.
JJ Redick, but you can't leave him open. He dribbles too. Like he could dribble. You can't.
So you say
Like
his
he can
ceiling, he could be
distribute.
Jason Tatum?
There's so many skills that he has that he can utilize as soon as he steps on the floor for you to say he's just gonna be a role player bare minimum. He's gonna be a
So he's gonna.
starter bare minimum. He can bare minimum he averages 14 as a starter somewhere.
So do you see
Bare
this dude
minimum.
being a perennial All Star?
He has the potential to do it. I'm not saying
Do you see him doing it?
I think so. I think it leans towards him being an all-star than what you saying for sure. So
No.
that's why I'm saying it's
I'm not gonna say
my
All Star
bet
because
would
it's
be
hard to
him.
be an All Star, but yeah.
I think he got the potential. I don't see like how I don't see he got everything you would need. Like if you like
Oh,
he's a wing.
he definitely can be All Star caliber, but like getting in is what I'm saying. Like getting into the All Star, like because Trey Young didn't make the All Star. That's a lot of great.
Trey
Like,
Young little as hell. Trey Young my height. He
so
don't play
that's why he didn't make the
defense.
All Star team because he was little.
My point is he only affects the game. He only affects the game and he affects the game in one way.
But his numbers is good enough to. What I'm saying,
Yeah,
his
and he
numbers are still
loses
good
he
enough to be an
loses
All
to
Star.
people absolutely, but he loses out. Like when you think about point guards, who do you think of? You only got three or
Steph,
four of them.
you're not gonna
You're
get
not
over
gonna
Steph.
see you Steph. You're not getting over Dame. You ain't getting over James Harden. You're not getting over. You're probably not getting over
Luca.
Devin Booker. Right. So now it's
That's why I'm
and
like,
you just look at you get what I'm saying. Whereas if Cooper Flag has the same numbers Trey Young does, how many small forwards is there?
I mean,
Bruh.
he's not gonna have to
It's a lot
do
of threes in the league, bro.
the East.
A lot of
Okay,
The
threes.
East is
but
not
name
bad. He
them.
can make it in the East, but I feel like
Name
in
them.
the West with KD and LeBron, it's gonna be different.
Right.
You got LeBron, you got KD, you got Jimmy Butler, you got Pablo
Did
Banchero,
Jimmy
you
did
got
Jimmy did
motherfucking
did, did, did Jimmy Butler make the All-Star team last year? He might have.
no, he didn't.
I don't think
Okay. Did Pablo make the All-Star team last year?
He did. He did.
Okay. We named point guards and it was easy to name them. Like forwards that do what he does,
You
it's not
got
that many of
you,
them.
he's gonna
you got
basically have to
Jason
take their
Tatum.
spot on the
You
team.
got Giannis.
He's gonna
Come
have to
on,
take
man.
Pablo's
Like,
spot on the
no.
team to make it.
Yeah. He's not that he's not gonna be that dude. I can guarantee it, bro. He's not gonna be that dude.
Man.
He's gonna be
Do you
overhyped.
even you don't even got a do you got an NBA team?
I'm a Thunder fan.
Okay. If he went to the Thunder, bro, he would be if he went to the Thunder,
He'll be
bro,
on the
they
he'll
would
be on
win
the
a
bench.
title. They if
He'll
he
be on the
went to
bench.
the Thunder, if he went to the Thunder, bro, they would win a title in 2 years.
If I'm the Thunder, I'm
No,
trading Williams. I'm trading
If
both
he
the
if
Williams
he if
people.
he goes to the
I'm
Thunder,
trading
that's all
anybody
they
else
no,
need.
that pick.
If he
no.
Anybody
goes to
but
the
I'm
Thunder,
Shea
not
that's all
fucking
he
up my
needs.
and
core. I'm
Shea.
not fucking up my core for people flag. No.
Your core with who? Who's the wing y'all got that you wouldn't give up for him?
Jalen Williams.
Absolutely, he's better than Jalen Williams. Are you
Man, you
crazy?
smoking crack. You smoking
You're
dope, bro.
crazy.
You
He
smoking
is.
dope.
He will be better than Jalen Williams. He nice. He
Get the fuck out
good.
of
But
here.
that's my point, bro.
I
Like,
think he
what are
just
you?
makes
What are
more
you
money.
really?
He's more profitable for the business at that point. If you're getting the same player, basically, you just need somebody to sit there in that three position and play that role and dunk the ball when it
Does
comes down.
does what does Jay Williams do? Cody, you the basketball
He's a
expert.
three
What
and
does
D
he do?
player. He can
He's a
cover,
three
he
and
can
D
play
player.
defense, and he
Is
can
he
shoot. And he
is
can
he a
also he's
playmaker?
athletic.
Is he a playmaker?
I wouldn't say that's his skill. He
Do
doesn't
you
have the
think
option
Cooper
to do
Flag?
it.
Do
But
you think Cooper Flag is a playmaker?
I feel like it's a James Harden situation. If you trade Williams away and he's put in a new situation, he can become that, but he don't have the option to do it because he gotta.
Do you think if Cooper Flag is there instead of Jay Williams, prime Cooper Flag, 2 years from now, Cooper Flag, it wouldn't make them more dynamic?
I think they'll be more dynamic for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I just got a higher ceiling on Cooper Flag than Williams. I think Williams is closer to his potential. Maybe he can get 5 more points. You know what I'm saying?
Higher ceiling and higher floor too.
He said higher ceiling and higher
Higher floor
floor.
is crazy. Higher floor is
Jay
That
crazy.
Williams, bro.
higher floor
Where
is
did Jay?
wild
Where did
for
Jay?
somebody that hasn't
Where
played
did
in the
Jay?
NBA.
Where did Jay Williams play in college?
Nobody knows.
Shit.
What are we?
Maybe
What are we
Kentucky.
talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking
But that
about?
But it
doesn't
don't.
matter though.
That's.
I get what you're
I'm
saying,
glad you
but it
brought
don't
that.
matter.
I'm glad you brought that up, my
It
nigga.
it
I'm
don't
glad you brought that
matter.
up.
It don't
I'm glad you
matter.
brought that
But
up.
Because
we're
niggas don't
talking.
know where
This is
Dame
my
played
thing.
college
When
at. You see what I'm saying?
if we
Nobody
gonna
know
do
where Dame
Exactly.
went.
I'm,
analysis, okay. But this my point though. If we're gonna do analysis, we're talking about the future. He's saying something that hasn't happened yet. Based on what? I'm I'm telling. And when we say this player is gonna be better than this player, okay, based on the information that we got up to this point, what tells you Cooper Flag gonna be worse than Jay Williams when one of them has been in the spotlight since they was 16? The other one of them has grown into the player that they are now. So what
that's
is
the
more
problem.
logic? What is more likely to happen? The guy
What is?
that has
Oh,
been good and has exceeded expectations up to this point, except missing one shot,
okay. No, no, no. I'm glad you said that. Let's take to the job
or the
about
guy
five,
who's
6 years
grew
ago.
to where he is.
Let's take to the job about 5, 6 years ago. Zion versus Ja. You go back to you if you do that draft today right now, Ja will be number
Yeah,
one. Who had the spotlight? Zion
right.
had the spotlight since the freshman in high school.
Absolutely.
The
I
exact
might
same
still go
analogy, the
Zion.
exact
Fuck
same
it.
thing.
Absolutely.
I might still go Zion for me. But yeah, I
No,
get it.
Yeah, and that's also my thing. It's a good point. I get exactly what you're saying. Zion is still arguably
A way better.
it's a definitely it's not as close as you thinking it is.
Who is who
And
would
I'm
you rather
strictly
have to
talking
deal with?
basketball too.
Who would you rather have
See,
to
I knew
deal
you
with,
was going
Ja Morant or
I knew you was
Zion
gonna go there,
Williams?
Cody. I knew you was gonna go there.
I rather have
Basketball wise,
I
I
rather have
still would pick
Ja
Zion. I
I
would
rather
pick
have
Ja.
Ja shooting at the club
Hell no.
than
Y'all are
Zion
crazy.
having some.
Y'all are crazy.
I rather
Ja,
have
but
Ja Morant
Ja's
shooting at the
cold.
club.
this is the other thing. This is the thing though.
I think Braun got to worry
That's
about
that's the
Zion.
that's the that's the more extreme version of what you're saying. Ja was still Ja in college. He would just play at Marquette.
That's what. No, Ja
He
played
was still
at
jumping
Murray
out of the
State.
gym.
Nobody knew where Ja was
Right, my
from.
bad. No, he had no, he coming into the draft, he had steam.
Yeah, because yeah, he played well in
Jay
the.
Williams ain't had no damn steam. There ain't no Alcorn University highlights of Jay Williams. No disrespect. I don't know where he went to college. I'm just saying. Ain't
Hey,
nobody
leave him
Man,
alone.
I'm not
he
gonna do no
grew
nigga Jalen Williams like that.
Leave
he
him
grew
alone.
into where he grew into where he was.
He fits perfectly in the role that they need him, but I feel like it
Right.
has to be a James Harden situation where if you give him a whole team, that could potentially happen too. You don't know because
There's no
stuck
way.
in their
There's no
role.
way Cooper Flag is who he is, and Austin Reeves is who he is, and Austin Reeves end up being better than Cooper Flag. There's no way. He does too much. He can
Nah,
play defense. He can guard wings and he can guard bigs.
1 through 5,
I said wings
three
and
through five,
bigs. If it's a
three
one,
through
he
He
five,
probably gonna get shook.
probably
three
like
through
If it's
two
a
through
five.
guard,
four,
if
I'm
it's
gonna give
guards,
3
he
through
gonna get
5.
shook.
2 through
He can go
I'm
four.
gonna
three
give
through
3 through
five.
5.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
give
two
three
through
through 5.
four.
I feel that, Cody.
He's 16. I just think he's
There's
just
two. There's
agile enough.
two.
He's gonna get crossed regardless,
He
but
does too. He does too much.
yeah,
He's capable of too much for him to just be a role player.
man.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas thought Bo was gonna be the greatest prospect. Nick
Oh
Bo is Hudson Wemby.
no, he's not. He's not Bobo at all, bro.
Come on, man. I can guarantee you, bro. 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck
Nigga,
happened to
you gonna
Cooper
be
Flag?
mad as hell, boy. You
Nah,
gonna be mad as hell. I'm telling you. I hope he go to
he's gonna
OKC
be.
too. He gonna be
He's gonna
nice.
be. Nah, he's gonna go to the Spurs. That's what. He's gonna go to the Spurs. He's gonna go to the Spurs and the Jazz. He's probably gonna go to the Jazz because
Who
the
is
Jazz need a
tanking
young
right
white
now?
hope.
Who you what y'all think about Carmelo getting into the Hall of Fame?
Well deserved. Well
Of
deserved.
course,
Yeah,
That's the Basketball Hall of Fame. I've been before, by the way. Springfield, Massachusetts. Real nice. Well
yeah,
deserved.
yeah. I feel
Carmelo in there, Dwight
Greatest scorer
Howard.
of all time.
I hope they don't rewrite his storybooks because I watched it in real time.
You up?
I hope they don't rewrite his story because like I don't know. I feel like they didn't give him opportunity. He should still be in the league. and I just feel like they kicked him out of the league because for whatever reason, the NBA never was like to play politics on his side, in my opinion. Or maybe he didn't want to play the politics that they was playing.
Is he the greatest college? Is he the greatest college basketball player of all time?
I mean, he did everything you would want to do if, to be considered that freshman year, get you a natty. Like, what else? What else can you say? And average that much, be the best player. Like that. That's the only time it makes no sense to come back. If you go freshman year, win a championship. So it's just like, yeah, Kareem had a better career though, but I mean college career. But yeah, definitely, I'll say he's the best freshman in recent time.
What about Cooper Flag though?
I mean, he would have been up there if he won this year, but with not
Nah,
without having that, I don't think you can put him over Melo.
you can't put him over AD. You can't put him over. You can't put him over Jimmer.
You can. Jimmer played a lot longer though. What year did Jimmer come out?
And Jimmer came out sophomore,
Yeah,
sophomore, or junior. I just hate to say this, bro. It's like Carmelo's well deserved because he paid the cost that freshman year. AD paid the cost that his freshman year. Hell, I feel like even what was the nigga that came after AD? Nerlens Noel was straight as hell freshman year.
he lost me with New Orleans Noel. That was a player that like you probably could have saw he was just going to be an average player coming out. I was wrong about Anthony Davis. I thought Anthony Davis was going to be a Tyson Chandler. I remember like that being my NBA comparison. Boy, was I wrong.
Tyson Chandler's crazy. The thing about AD though, like you saw that as a freshman, like he can play perimeter defense. He can shoot from the perimeter. He can ball handle. He can do all this. He can do all this shit. Granted, Cooper Flag can do the same shit too. It's just not as graceful. That nigga looks like as soon as somebody D him up for real, he's gonna crumble.
I'm trying to come up with a comparison that um to what I think he could be. Uh, hmm.
Then it can be Ben Simmons with a jump shot.
I just think he's really dynamic. Like I want to say Paul George, but I just think he's more of a playmaker than Paul George is. I'm just trying to find players in the past that would be this, like like a Paul George, Ben Simmons. Like think what Ben Simmons can do defensively, like Paul George type and Ben Simmons type of hybrid. Not like bad Ben Simmons, but like when he was good.
He gonna be straight. He just be alright.
That's up. That's upside. Downside could be Andre Karolinko.
Yo, hey, we not gonna play like AK-47 wasn't that nigga.
He was.
I'll take Andre Kirilenko over Cooper Flag.
We'll see about that.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day. AK-47 was a problem.
He said K-47. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said 20 years ago, you think this NBA would beat 20 years ago? You're crazy. That Jazz team would damn near be better than the Nuggets if you dropped them in this time period.
Those late 2000s team were deep.
Yeah, he said these teams will kill them because
I didn't say kill.
because
I
I ain't
didn't
gonna
say
lie to you.
kill.
Them 2000 teams, they ain't got too much shooting.
I said that
they don't got that much
I'll
shooting.
say kill.
He said because of evolution.
Evolution.
But look how
Yeah,
many
but
I
they
didn't say
played
kill.
defense at that time.
exactly.
Not like
They're not
today.
them team. You know how many good teams didn't get to win shit back in that time period that would have
Like
won now.
the Sacramento Kings with Mike Bibby and Chris Webber and Doug Christie, them niggas was a problem.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like Steve, there was a team with Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki on it. If you drop that team, they winning. If you drop them at any point in their careers in this time period, they're winning.
They was in the West. If they was on the East, they probably winning. What's the name was nice too. Nash was Study was nice.
You said who?
Nash and Stoudemire was nice.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
tried it.
took
We
my
tried
Yeah,
first
it.
they
pick.
had Sean Marion. They had Leandro Barboza. It was deep.
Boris Diaw.
We tried with them. We tried with
Roger
Study, Melo,
Bill.
Melo and Knicks. We tried.
And then, I hope the history don't forget about the 2000s teams, but because yeah, a lot of them didn't get to eat because it was just the Lakers and Spurs winning.
Even that Piston team, that
Pistons cold.
03, 04, or 4, 05 team was crazy.
How many times did they get
Two,
Pistons? How many championships did they get? Did they win two or they win one?
I think
But they
One.
won one and went twice.
they went twice. They won against the Lakers and lost against the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They didn't go a third time.
uh-uh.
Okay.
I don't
I
think so.
think they got eliminated by LeBron the third time.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. I forgot.
That's what I'm saying. Like Lakers and Spurs, and like one team in between.
Who else? Nets. Nets got there. Allen Iverson got there. And then it was
Beat the
Detroit.
70, beat the 73-9
Hold on.
Warriors.
So y'all know this. Y'all know y'all know that the Pistons passed on Melo.
Yeah.
That was the dumbest thing
Imagine if
they
he
could have
was
ever
there.
done. But they
Yeah,
would have had,
they passed on him because of Chauncey Billups. Not Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince. They just had got him out,
Yeah.
shit like that.
that was the dumbest thing they could have ever done. They would have had at least three. I'm gonna say, I'll just say two to be respectful.
And,
To
and my man's Melo got robbed by the Rookie of the Year.
yeah, they would have got
Melo go. It's all about situations. He could have went to the Heat, but I think that was his fault. Truly, he wanted more money.
yeah. And it's just like
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, like I just think that's so weird, but it makes sense. It's just like
Listen, he could have
they're
went to
trying to
the
create this
Knicks.
matchup so that they can sell that product, LeBron versus Dwayne Wade, and then LeBron versus Melo. It's just like then to
Yeah,
put all on one team is just like you got to understand why people will be weird about that decision. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't care. I don't know. I'm a different
Like, so
type
you
of
telling
fan.
me
I
if you
would
put
I would have
Melo,
loved to. I would
LeBron,
have
and D
loved to
Wade on the
watch them
same
play.
team,
I
that
would have
to be
loved it.
fair, that will feel
Fair. It wasn't
not
fair
even
when KD
fair,
went
but it
to
will feel
when
realistic.
KD went to Golden
Where?
State, boy.
What
Ain't
Melo? Which
nobody care
version
about
of Melo, though?
It was the Melo that
Knicks
was so
Melo.
cold.
If
That
Knicks
still
Melo
had
was on the Heat,
35, 30 type, you know what I'm saying, 35 per night, like 30 to 35 per night type Melo.
if Knicks Melo was on the Heat, they would have been so nice.
They would have never lost.
They would
Hell
have
no.
they would have been there longer because it would have helped D Wade
No,
because
you wouldn't have been able to play them like that, like because none of them could
yes you
shoot.
would.
You would not have been able to play that Heat's team. They just said that Mavs team was just way smarter. They just made them shoot, and they couldn't shoot.
That's what
Melo,
I'm saying. Melo would
you
have.
had Melo, they would have not. They would have swept them.
Yeah, man. Melo game is
Game
deep.
changer.
Hold on, I'm not. Am I understanding correctly? You saying that Dirk and them would have swept them, or you saying the Heat would have swept Dirk?
I'm saying the Heat. If you add Melo to the Heat, they would have swept them.
Right, without Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think it
yeah,
was going
yeah,
to be a
yeah.
No,
sweep. I
no,
think they
it's a
would have. They
sweep.
would. I,
It's a
I
sweep.
got you. That's cool. I don't think so, but I think they
Remember,
would
I
have
think
won.
the year before that, Melo eliminated the
Melo's the
Mavs.
best scorer out of all three of them.
Absolutely.
You'll be adding the best scorer that you
And he
can.
would have been open
The
so
way that
many
they defended
times,
that Heat
bro.
team, it was a cakewalk.
Yeah, I'm not saying you wrong about them winning. I'm saying I think the Dallas would have won a game. Is all
No,
I'm saying.
not with that Melo added to LeBron and
Yeah,
Dwayne Wade.
but that Melo right there wasn't
That
playing
Melo
defense.
added
I
to
ain't gonna lie
LeBron
to you.
James.
You
That's
ain't
the
got to tell me
USA
about Melo.
team.
Melo, my favorite player
Melo's
all
my
time.
favorite player after Iverson. Like
That's my
those are
those.
my top
That was
two
my
right there.
favorite. That was my favorite team to watch.
But that's what I'm saying. You now have Team USA against the Dallas Mavericks. Like,
I got you.
obviously,
I got you.
Because they
they
ain't this
brought
team passing the
everything.
ball to Bosh than Melo. Melo's
Yeah.
gonna go to work.
Yeah. You would have not been able to defend them. They just sat under. They played zone, basically. Melo is
hmm
a zone buster. He's going to
hmm
do what he does on Team USA. He's hitting 5 threes per game. And
It
this,
would
and
have been. It would have been KD. It would have been the K like how KD was when he
with,
was at
yeah,
Golden State.
exactly.
I can understand it.
But yeah. And to me, that's damn near, that's a cheat code. That's cheating the game. Like at some point, like people act like Jordan like cheated the game just because he had Scottie Pippen. Like he cheated the game in this same exact manner.
Who says that? People be saying that.
They just say, "Oh, he had so and so. Oh, he had so and so. So it's even." Like, no, I don't think so. Like they drafted Scottie Pippen. He went to like um, some type of small college, and he became that great player. Like,
They
Yeah,
went
they
to
don't know
Arkansas.
they. If
you say
anybody's
what?
saying that, it's like that's not cheating. The way the Bulls dynasty was pretty organic.
Hey, it, I wish that history existed though, because Melo, man, that team is six, not seven, not eight. Like now that really happens for real.
Right.
Like, none of them are going to win. The Thunder's not going to win. I don't think the Warriors dynasty won't even exist if that happened.
It would exist, but it would probably like that. The matchup would have been even if KD ended up going over there. Like a lot of things probably would have changed for sure. But like imagine that. Imagine if that was D Wade was older. But imagine if it's Bron and Melo in 2017 going against KD and Steph.
Wow. Somebody already probably got it on 2K simulated.
Man, what I might do it right now.
Somebody, people be doing like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that,
Scenario.
yeah, like switch LeBron and Kobe's career.
Yeah.
I saw somebody made a video like that. But yeah.
But yeah, man, my favorite players to watch. Favorite players to watch.
Yeah, man.
Who else made it to the Hall of Fame? I think like Sue
Dwight
Bird,
Howard made it.
Dwight Howard. That's right.
Well deserved as
He
well.
deserved that shit. I don't
Yeah,
care what no
yeah.
one says.
Cold.
Definitely
People be
deserved.
forgetting about him.
Yeah, they sleep on Dwight, man.
How good he, like how dominant he was.
Yeah, he's definitely most top 10 most loved. He deserves to be. He should have been in the top 75. Yeah, they left him out of that. I don't know why, but yeah, that those Magic teams. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who
Those are some good teams.
he beat a LeBron team, a LeBron Cavs team that was really good, and people try to say that team wasn't good, and I'm like, y'all are crazy. That team was good.
What team?
I would say, was it 2009? Basically, when the NBA was pushing for it to be Kobe versus LeBron, whatever year that was, like the Nike, all that shit. '09, like that.
Let me check the 2009 Cavs.
Yeah, people sleep on them. And then I think that following year they got Shaq on the team. I'm like, yeah, Shaq just trying to get any type of ring he can get.
This is an okay team.
I'm just talking about how he plays, right? Like just plays already as is. He's just gonna be
All
the
right.
great. Let me just say this. I'm sorry. I know. The out the box podcast. We're not discriminatory. We don't discriminate. But let me just keep it a buck. He's the great white hope.
Yeah,
He reminds me of Grayson Allen. Like when Grayson Allen was in Duke, oh, this nigga gonna be he gonna be in the league. He gonna be a problem. I mean, he's a straight role player, but what
they're
is he
put,
doing in the league?
they're trying